Hi everybody, I'm meteorologist Joe Chaffee, and of course everybody's talking about now the le vortex polar, or the polar vortex, and I'm sure this winter it's going to get an awful lot of play. It's always been there, it always will be there, etc., etc., etc. But I just want to touch base here as I got my Joestradamus hat on, because at first glance you look at this and you see a couple of things. One is this big swirl, and I'm going to try and center my arrow here on the mouse if I can find it, but there it is, right there. That is the polar vortex, and you can watch this in motion. This is a loop of the American GFS model, which we refer to, and this is the system that's coming through for tomorrow, and that lifts up. Now watch right here. You see all this? See how it just gets locked into the atmosphere and just rotates and drops southward? This is the mechanism that pulls down the cold air, and then it stays around for a couple of days. You'll notice it here again. It's going to form right there over Hudson's Bay and then drop down over just about to the Great Lakes and then swing up and around and then pulls out toward the end. But the basic flow still remains intact to some degree. But I just want to emphasize a couple of things. The models show what they show, and then it's up to the forecaster to then start looking at the short range to see if there's anything that it's missing. Now, at first glance, you would look at all this, and the conclusion is that there's so much cold air that there's no room for any kind of event to happen. And that may very well be the case. Just think about it in terms of you've got a room full of furniture, and you buy a new furniture piece that's very, very large. You can't put that piece of furniture in until you take something out. It can only hold so much. And the atmosphere kind of operates in the same way. This vortex is so dominant that there really isn't very much room for anything to happen. But sometimes, not always, but sometimes, there could be something here that we may be missing. There might be a bit of a hang-up in the arrival of the cold air, and that could allow time for something to develop along the East Coast that maybe would be the mechanism to draw it in. Now, I'm not talking about anything major here, but I think we have to be on guard over the next 2 weeks in case there's some kind of a surprise system that shows up in this massive flow. I mean, that's a really powerful vortex that's developing there. If this were January, an air mass like that with very deep snow cover, assuming that there would be very deep snow cover, and we'd be seeing temperatures in the northern plains and Great Lakes probably well below zero. And here we probably would be seeing days, when I say here, I'm talking about the coastal New York, New Jersey, Long Island area. We probably would be seeing days with temperatures in the 20s for highs and nighttime lows in the teens and single digits. It's November. There's not a lot of snow cover on the ground. So we're talking here that when this cold air mass arrives in the east, that we're going to see temperatures probably no higher than the upper 30s and low 40s by day and down in the 20s at night. So we're going to keep you updated on how this all evolves. Bottom line is, for the time being, it's going to be relatively seasonal through the week, and a little bit of a cold shot coming in for Friday into Saturday behind the next storm, but I'm not really all that concerned.